right, Gabe. So obviously, kind of getting used to getting out here. Tell me, what are the early thoughts, early feelings about getting back here and getting on the grass?
It's good to be out here with the guys, getting to know a lot of the guys on the team. Obviously, me being new here, but it's a great atmosphere, good people everywhere. Love being back in Florida. That's huge. So it's definitely it's been a change, but it's been a great change.
Obviously, kind of working yourself back, from the knee injury, but being worked in, obviously as a veteran, you find it kind of tough to sort of hold yourself back a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a little difficult coming to a new team, but then having to take it step by step, slowly, not being able to get out there with the guys, go compete, and be able to, go out there and make some plays with my boys. But trying to be supportive the best way I know how and be a good teammate.
What have you seen from the guys being on the sideline? Not necessarily on the sideline, but not being in team drills, getting a chance to kind of watch, take some mental reps. What have you seen from the rest of the guys in the room?
The guys are being real intentional. That's what this game's about. You gotta have intent in everything that you do. I feel like the guys take that very seriously, and it's been great watching these guys grow and become better this year.
What's the transition been like? Obviously, this is your first kind of activity with the team so far, to kind of get in there, but not, learning, but not bringing too much of a veteran presence, but showing what you're able to do as well.
It's good. It's a different role here. But it was a super easy transition. These guys here are great. It's so different from coming in, as a rookie where no one kind of not knowing you, and then obviously having some years behind you, and then everyone kind of already knowing who you are. So definitely a different experience, different role. I love it though. It's awesome. It's helping me grow as a player. And again, couldn't ask for a better group of guys that we have out here.
What role do you envision having on the team? What they've communicated to you so far? What are you looking forward to about that?
Just trying to be a great teammate, do everything they ask me, whether if it's going there in the B gap and go, take on a block with the safety or go catch, touchdowns deep. You got to be able to do it all and show the guys behind you that, you can do whatever it takes to win. So that's my mindset coming in.
How's it been kind of working with Trevor, getting to know him a little bit?
Trevor's great. He's a great quarterback. Watched him from afar. Being from Florida, so I always kind of watch the Florida teams as it is, but great player. We're all still growing together, getting the chemistry down. Me and him are probably definitely, when it comes to more closer to camps, still be getting together, trying to get that chemistry down, get the plays in my head, and keep that thing going.
You scored a touchdown against this team last year in London. Tyson Campbell, I think, was on you. But
yeah.
What about this defensive back group stands out, at least early? I know you're not going full in the team stuff, but
yeah, no, I let them know when I got here. No, I let them know. Those guys are great. I had Jacksonville was a team I was like, I want to show them what I'm about, because you never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Now look what happens, So, but definitely have a lot of respect for him. Took that one-on-one very seriously because he's such a great player. And you want to be able to make those plays against guys like that. But we have a great group of guys in the defensive room. Added some new guys as well. So it's looking good.
Training camp competition should be good, right?
Yeah. Training camp's going to be great. Doug's talking about how it's going to be tough and physical, so the boys are ready to go.
One last one for me. You talked about the explosiveness of the offense. That was a buzzword that Press Taylor used not long ago. When you hear sort of things, those sentiments coming from him, like that's something that they want to add, something that may have been lacking in previous years. For yourself, you just mentioned it. How does that make you feel? And obviously, I got to imagine that's something that you're looking forward to getting into.
I feel like when he says that, he's being truthful. We just brought BT deep from LSU, had 17 touchdowns. Me, averaged 17 yards a catch. I had a lot of deep balls down the field as well. So I know they want that deep ball aspect more in their offense. So I definitely, when he says that, he means it.
How's it been working with Christian? And what type of guy is he?
Yeah, Christian's my guy. I've known Christian a little bit before I came here through some mutual friends with Josh and Kyle, and all them in Buffalo. But definitely a guy that I knew I'd be tight with when I got here.
Tyson, coming in from the off season, these are kind of like the first team drills. I know you've been here for workouts. What's this been like out here with the group?
It's been fun. We've been out here grinding, building this team chemistry, learning the scheme, and then the phase 3 you get to add the component to it. So it's been fun.
You dealt with some injury last year. Are you feeling kind of 100% now that you had that off season to get back on track?
Yes, I am. Feeling renewed. Feeling stronger, faster, completely healthy. So I'm excited.
What's it like to go into camp with obviously the new defensive coordinator? What's that been like working with Ryan Nielsen and kind of getting used to what he's expecting from you guys?
It's been great, to be honest. Learning a new scheme, learning different plays. So it's definitely like you're improving yourself all over again. And then just to be with the same guys I've been with before, all learning the same new defense. So it makes it even better.
You have seen some new faces, some new additions in the defensive back room, and now you're entering your 5th season here. You're kind of a veteran presence. So you feel like your role has changed a little bit in the room?
Slightly. Definitely feel like I'm being looked at as one of the old guys. But I embrace it. Being a guy that the young guys are looking up to and asking advice from. So I'm just trying to give them the stuff that I learned and try to pass it on to them to help them play a long time in this league.
Been some additions to the wide receiver room. I know you guys aren't totally physical just yet, but are you kind of excited to go up against them every day, especially when training camp starts? Yeah,
definitely, man. Those are some great guys. Got some great speed, great route running, and great quarterbacks throwing to them. So it's going to be an exciting camp, and going to help us be prepared for that season.
Thank you.
Thank you.